morning everybody, how's things? Metal Marty Mac back with another video. This time guys, this is my response to the Metal Tag 2024. Normally put out by Scott the Rock Scout. He's passed the reins this year to Alan and Marty from Heavy Metallurgy. I've watched a few videos so far, people doing it. Metal Mickey's done his. Metal Mickey had an involvement as well, I must say, in this tag. And watched Patrick's this morning from Heavy Therapy as well. Some good videos, some good questions, some tough questions if I'm going to be honest. There was a couple that just had me really thinking. I spent the whole day yesterday, last night and everything thinking about these. But so this is my effort. I think I've done all the questions properly. There might be one or two of them are a bit, yeah, that's not what we were looking for, but what the fuck, like. So I'm going to quickly fly through these because God knows there's going to be enough videos out about this to watch. Okay, so first up, the first question was, excuse me, a release you're anticipating in 2024. So there's a couple I'm really looking forward to. I'm looking forward to the new Riot album, Riot 5 album. Love Riot, they're a great band. Sabotage are putting out something apparently, so that's going to be fantastic. One of my favourite bands, Sabotage. And I'm also looking at my favourite EP from last year was Maniac by Fugitive, American crossover trash band, and I'm hoping to have a full length out this year. So yeah, if those three albums come out, I'll be pretty happy this year. I'll see what else comes out with it. Okay, the Chinese New Year question. So the 2024 is the year of the Chinese New Year of the Dragon. So show an album with a dragon on the cover. So I picked up this one. Quickly going to show you. So this is Eternal Champion, Raven and Iron. Second album. So unmistakably a dragon there in the corner. Just the dragon we're looking at, boys. So yeah, great album, great band, and yeah, as I say, that's a cool dragon on the cover. Next question: favorite album acquired in 2023. So I put two in here because one I purchased, and then one I received as a gift. So the one I purchased was this. Didn't know this band. So this album is by Australian neoclassical black folk metal band, bit of everything, soundtracky kind of stuff. So you might have seen me showing this before. So this is Aquilus, and this is Griseus. Making a pig's out. I should have picked something else. But anyway, yeah. So this is an amazing album. I absolutely love this release. So happy to pick this up. I've picked up all the other releases since. They've another EP out before this and another album after that. But yeah, definitely my favourite pickup of the year that I purchased. But then I also received this beast of an album recently before Christmas from a VCLT from a good friend of ours, Roger Kjorvik, and he sent me over a copy, the back on black copy of an album I've been looking for ages, Bonded by Blood. So yeah, cheers Roger. That was for me. There were two albums or two brilliant pickups of the year. As I say, one I bought and one I got. So yeah, that and Aquilus, brilliant stuff. Next question: title a title you were satisfied to purchase digitally in 23, but not physically, and why? I don't really buy a lot of digital stuff, to be quite honest. I bought the new Blood Crow album or EP yesterday on Bandcamp. I'm more of a physical media person. If I buy something digitally, I'll listen to it once, and that'll be it. I don't listen to music digitally at all when I'm at home. So but what I did buy this year, as far as I remember, was Dratna, the black metal band from Northern Ireland. I bought their Andrew's back catalogue, all his EPs and other releases on digital, and I have listened to them. I'm not sure. I don't think they're out in physical media, so I ended up buying them digitally. But yeah, that's it. So as I say, I'm not a big digital media person. I have to have it, if you know what I mean. Okay, next question number 5, and I hope I have these in order here. Show an album that doesn't musically match the cover art. Once again, VCLT. This came in the post, and I absolutely love it. It's a debut album from a Danish band. So this the self-titled. So this album came, and I had no idea what the flip it was. Okay, she's got horns and it's kind of demonic looking a bit, like, but I thought it was some kind of psych rock or something like that. It has that look, but couldn't be further from the truth. This is by Hadron, Danish doom band, and this is fucking brilliant, epic doom. If you're into kind of trouble and that sort of thing, absolutely love it. Kim also sent me the second album by the band, and Yeah, blown away. Really good stuff. I absolutely love this album. This is great. This is on Dead Bangers Productions. It's going to get another spin soon now that it's off the shelf. But yeah, I wouldn't have thought Doom. Maybe. But it just, I don't know. It's kind of psychic looking with all the colours and that. But yeah, so that was a kind of a tough one to pick out. But that's one that anyhow. I wasn't expecting Doom from that. I didn't know what to expect. Okay, a metal artist you own most by. This was an easy enough one. So I counted all my releases between cassettes, CDs, vinyls. I did include a couple of VHS as well, just to get them, not to get the numbers up, but then DVDs just for the crack. So no surprise, my favourite band, Metallica. Just pulled Cliff them all off the shelf. I have 65 releases by Metallica. That includes like EPs, 12 inches, bootlegs, all that holy shit stuff, man. So 65 releases. I thought that was just pretty fucking crazy. But yeah, so Metallica is my most releases by. Okay, next up, a blind buy in 2023. Now I go through these stages where I don't buy blind buys, I fuck them, but then I do buy a lot, like, and I'm just going through my kind of heavy psych sounds, listening to a lot of sludge, doom, psych, fucking hippie kind of rock stuff and that, and I was buying a lot of stuff with heavy psych sounds. So I picked up this album. Which one is it? I think this one, yeah. So I seen the name of this band on Heavy Psych Sounds, and this album was going pretty cheap, and I thought, very cool looking, cool name. This album's called Circle of Days. So I bought a hippie death cult. So as I said, they're American. There's a bit of everything in this. There's sludge, there's doom, there's fucking psych, there's a bit of everything. But they're a great band. They're a 4-piece on this. I think they've changing around members and that kind of stuff. So yeah, that was a great find for me, that band. Really liked them. So much that I ended up, sorry, get Cliff them all out of the way. I ended up buying this one, and most recently their latest album, which is called sorry, Helichrysum. This is fucking excellent. So that's their third full length album. I also bought them on one of those Doom Session splits, and I can't remember who they were on with. Was it Conan or somebody? But yeah, they were good blind buys for me this year. Hippie Death Cult, real cool band. Check them out. Okay, show a title you own on more than one format. There's a good few albums I have on cassette and CD and vinyl. Classic-y stuff that I really like. So I have my favourite Megadeth album on 3 formats here to show you. So on cassette first we have it's Peace Sells But Who's Buying. It's one of those. Yeah, it's an old school cassette. Capitol Records, yeah. Great album, my favourite Megadeth album. There we have it on CD. And last but not least, we have a vinyl. It's a reissued vinyl as well. So yeah, Megadeth's finest metal album for me. Finest trash album. It's a great album, absolutely start to finish, banger. Okay, where are we now? Come on, hurry up. Okay, bookworm section. This is obviously the Marty bit. Show a release conceptually inspired by literature. This was a struggle. Could have went for Rime of the Ancient Mariner, Coolidge and all that sort of stuff, but I just come up with this one. This is a 12-inch single from a second album, but the song was based on. I'll show you what it is. Stop talking. So I went for Creeping Dead, which is based on the Bible, like a work fiction about Exodus. I don't know, was it the Jews or Israelites or somebody leaving fucking the Holy Land or something through a big sea? And like, I'm not very religious, but I know the story, but it's not there at the moment. But yeah, it's based on a story from the Bible, like, you know. So Creeping Death, that's what I went for there. It's just the 12-inch single from the box set of all the singles and EPs. Blitzkrieg and Am I Evil on the B-side. Am I Evil? No, I'm not, but religion is. So yeah, there you go. That's my literature one, the Bible. A band that you would travel considerable distance to see live in 2024. 2 bands I've always wanted to see live. Well, I'm going to Scotland in January to see Consecration, which is a big thing for me. Now, I'm not a big. I do like going to concerts, but I always depend, as I said before, on having someone to go with. Like, you know what I mean? I'd struggle to go to Dublin on my own to a concert, but now, 3 weeks' time, I'm going to Glasgow on my own to see a load of bands with a load of VC members. But I would love to go see Dream Theater or Opeth. Now, I would travel to England or maybe further afield, if depending on the conditions. But I would love to go. I would travel to see Dream Theater and Opeth. I'm sure they have played in Dublin, but I missed them for some reason, or Belfast, but for whatever reasons I would have missed them. I missed them. Okay, halfway there. Hi, fuck. Okay, Sour Grapes. Show 2023 released that you enthusiastically purchased, but eventually lost interest in. I'm losing my fucking voice. But yes. So as I said, big Metallica fan. Metallica's going to get another mention here. Big Metallica fan. Really looked forward to the new album. Bought it on release day. I paid 50 bloody euros in my local record store for it. The Lux Eterna single was out, and really, really excited. And yeah, so Metallica 72 seasons. I struggle to play it now, especially all the way through. It's too long for starters, and yeah, this is a double disc. I might get finished the second disc, and then, you know, there is some good songs on the second vinyl, but yeah, this was, I was really excited about this after Lux Eterna, and then yeah, I've kind of lost interest in it a bit now. I will listen to it again sometime, but yeah, it just doesn't do much for me anymore. Okay, Golden Child. Name an artist that you feel that can do no wrong. Again, I had to have a good think about this, but I went for an artist that I've mentioned on numerous videos. He plays in two of my current favourite bands. One of the bands is out since the new wave of British heavy metal. You probably know who it is because I'm talking about him that much. And then he's got a band going at the moment that released their second album this year, which was in one of my top 10 list. So I'm going to go for an artist who can do no wrong. I mean, to be in these two bands is amazing. Two brilliant bands. So I'm going to go for the guitarist Russ Tippins. I'm sure everybody knows that I like Russ Tippins at this stage. So he's in Satan, guitar player with Satan. That's him there standing up there in the picture, and then that's him he likes standing. That's him standing up there with this is with Tanit. This is their first album, Tanit. In another time, their new album was amazing. It was on my top 10 list. Absolutely love it. But he's an absolutely genius of a guitar player, and for him to be in two bands that I love is just great for me. And he can do no wrong. I mean, if his own solo project, Russ Tippins, they're called something else. That's fantastic as well. So yeah, Russ Tippins for me can do no wrong. I mean, two amazing bands to be into, and hell of a guitar player. Absolutely love him. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, what the fuck's going on here? Overstayed their welcome. Name a band that should have quit when they were ahead. Now, there's a lot of legacy bands and all that going around, and I know Priest have a new album coming out. That sounds decent. But this band here is also an album I'm going to show coming out at the end of January. Now, I know a lot of you loved them, still love them, and they're great bands, but their old back catalogues are brilliant. But yeah, bands should quit when they're, you know, why add shitty albums to a great back catalogue? Like, you know what I mean? I think, okay, it was disappointing to see Slayer ending, but maybe they fucking did the right thing. Maybe a lot of other bands should just do that as well, like Metallica and that as well. Just quit when you're fucking head, like, you know what I mean? Stop adding shit to your good discographies, like, you know what I mean? So I know a lot of you love this band, and I'm probably gonna, I don't know, not appreciate what I'm gonna say, but I put in Saxon Carpe Diem. Like the last couple of Saxons, right? Like, this is not terrible. I bought this last year because of the hype of it. I love Saxon. They're one of the first bands I listened to when I was growing up. Fucking Denim and Ladder and Strong Arm and Law, and I absolutely loved them. But I had to listen to this yesterday, and I listened to it again this morning just to reaffirm me putting it on this. And Jesus, it's out tired out shite. Do you know what I mean? It's not great, to be honest, if you're going to be honest with yourself. And the same for this band as well. Scorpions' last album, Rock Believer. Bought it when it came out first. I remember Mickey himself saying it was great, and I enjoyed the singles and all that, but when it's out tired out shite, when you listen to it again, it's not that good now, to be honest. But yeah, so bands like these, like, really, you know what I mean? Enough's enough. Who knows? But yeah, for me, a lot of them, I'll probably end up listening to the Saxon album and liking it for a bit again and hating it, so I'm going to try not to buy it. Okay, show a purchase in 2023. This is question 14 out of the 20. So yeah, show a purchase in 2023 you bought after someone showed on the channel. Okay, I'm going to pick something that's recent enough shown on the channel. Sean the Beast showed this on his channel, and I absolutely love it. It's brilliant. I wish I had got the vinyl. I will try to get the vinyl up as well. But this is by a UK heavy metal band called Neuron Spoiler. This is Second Sight. I think it's their second album. They've one out after this. I haven't heard it yet. I'm listening to it on YouTube at the moment here. it's just good, solid heavy metal with great vocals. So yeah, Sean the Beast recommended Neuron Spoiler, second sight. Check them out if you haven't, because I think you really like this. This is Revolution. Amazing track on it. Absolutely love it. Okay. Question 15. Show a good album that ends up suffering from being too long. Yeah, had to have a really good think about this as well. I don't mind long albums. I'm very big into progressive metal, like Dream Theater and fucking Opeth, any of that stuff. So I don't mind 12-minute, 15-minute epic songs, grand. But there's one genre I just don't appreciate long albums from, like, and that's thrash metal. So I just pulled out this. I have this on CD and on picture disc as well. Picture disc was a gift to me from a friend for Christmas or a birthday or something like that. But yeah, I could have pulled out a lot of albums. Like the last Creator album, it was about 50 minutes long, but there was too many tracks on it. And I pulled out Exodus here. This CD is an hour long, and it's just you'll get, there's some good songs on it near the end and that as well, but there's just a lot of shit on it as well, and you're just getting there and you're just like, when does it end, Lord? Fuck me, this album's going on forever. You know, if you lose track of way yourself, you just don't know where the fuck you are on it. And yeah, thrash albums should be short for me. Do what Enforce is doing now, just over half an hour long, just kicking ass and fucking, that's it. Too long thrash metal albums, that's the problem these days, and that one there is one of them, definitely. Okay, enough giving out for a bit. Favourite band short? Well, I put it on. This one of my favourite bands is Angel Witch, and I'm delighted to have an Angel Witch t-shirt. It's not a concert t-shirt or anything, but it's just a t-shirt I bought myself last year or the year before, and yeah, I just love Angel Witch, and I think it's a fantastic t-shirt. So simple as that. Okay, question 17. Share a band that's been around for at least 24 years. Fucking tons of them that are still going strong and are relevant. Yeah, probably a lot of these won't. I don't know if you'll even consider this a proper answer, but I put down a death metal band from Florida, top of my list last year, and I put down Obituary. Okay, a lot of people are going to say their albums are fucking same shit again. They're not really, like, you know, they are, but they aren't. This album was on a lot of people's end of the year list, so they're obviously still fucking relevant to a lot of people. And me included. I still think they're putting out great stuff. So a lot of the new death metal stuff is very fucking similar with very low vocals, and it's just not brilliant. But the likes of this is fantastic. So Obituary, still kicking fucking ass 24 years or more. They were still brilliant. Like, what a great band. Like, you know, from the very outset to this, a couple of stuff in between, but they're still relevant to me. I think they're still putting out some of the best mid-paced death metal that's out there. A really good, solid band. Okay, 3 questions to go. You'll be glad to hear. Okay, favourite band mascot. Now, how many mascots is out there? I know the boys were showing the Creator guy. I don't know what his name was. We used to just call him Creator Head. And but I'm going to show this one here from another band that I love. This is by Riot. So this is the seal head on Riot. Now, I don't remember. I remember reading something about the head, alright, that it was one of the band members' daughters put it out. It was like the Seals Fighting Back environmental thing. That's the last album that it was on as well. It's nice to see that it's back. I can't remember if that had a name on it or not. Maybe someone knows, they can tell me. But yeah, I love it. I think the fact that you have a seal on baby seal's head on the fucking album covers is just nuts. It's on a good few. There is a few album covers, but it's not on. But yeah, for me, I like that. I think it's funny. And yeah, hopefully it's on the new album cover. I think it actually is. Okay, grab a random album from your collection. Let me just see. I'm just going to dig down here and grab something. Okay, awesome. So, picked up Swallowed in Black by Sadis. This is a reissue on Listenable Records, but brilliant ferocious trash from Sadis. So yeah, Swallowed in Black. And the very last question. Now this is kind of one I struggle with. I'm not even sure if I interpret it right. So show an album from a band that others may not consider metal. Okay, this band is not considered a metal band or a rock band, maybe gothic, a bit of gothic rock to them as well. But this album I'm going to show you, I think, is definitely a metal album. If this is not a metal album, then what the fuck are all the AC/DC albums like? And this is a rock album, but I think it's metal because it's got the riffs. So I'm going to show you the Cult Electric. This is a reissue I got recently, and I absolutely love this album. Like, they're not considered a metal band, but I consider this metal. This is like fucking AC/DC all over the place. Like, so yeah, that's it, guys. Thank fuck, that was a struggle. So yeah, thanks to Marty and Alan for doing this, and Mel Mickey as well. I know you contributed to it as well, which is awesome, and it's great to see that it's still going as well. So guys, if you haven't checked out the Metallurgy page, check it out and you'll get all the questions, and hopefully if you have a channel, go and do a video, and yeah, it's a bit of fun at the end of the year, so hopefully that's the end of the year done now. So yeah, thanks for anybody to watch this, and I look forward to hearing your comments, and cheers. I will see you all very soon for another video. All the best. Bye.